ARTUR, Beterbiev, whatever you want to call him, he stops OLEKSANDR Gvozdyk in the 10th round, and I want to do a little fight breakdown and talk about it real quick.
Welcome to
Real Life Boxing.
Blessed love and blessed night. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fighting. This is Real Life Boxing. As I said, ARTUR Beterbiev, he stops OLEKSANDR Gvozdyk in the 10th round. And before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded, and you can be notified when we are going live here at Real Life Boxing. Now, this is a quick video. I'm going to do a quick fight breakdown. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm going to do a breakdown. So let's talk about it. Pretty good fight, pretty entertaining fight. Now, let me say this right off the back. Gvozdyk was outboxing the shit out of ARTUR Beterbiev for about the first 3 rounds. I mean, outboxing the shit out of him right up until he slowed down. Once Gvozdyk slowed down, then it became an entertaining fight, a tactical fight, an entertaining fight. You know what I'm saying? But I believe for the first 3 rounds that Gvozdyk was outboxing the shit out of Beterbiev. Now, I haven't watched Beterbiev fight much. That's why I did one video on this fight announcing it, but I didn't do too much on it because I hadn't seen Beterbiev, and I really haven't had the time to go back and watch fights. So but right off the back, I was like, damn, Beterbiev can't really box. He's not really, you know what I mean? He can't really box. But, you know, a lot of people was talking about his power. And ultimately, that's what saved him, and that's what ended up breaking Gvozdyk down. Because pretty much that's what happened. Over the course of the fight, he just ended up breaking Gvozdyk down until the point where he couldn't even continue. Even the last punch that he got dropped with that sent Gvozdyk down to a knee, he really didn't even get hit with a solid punch. He just kind of took a knee after the referee had told him, I'm giving you one more chance. So Gvozdyk was pretty tired really early in the fight. Now, I say that he was outboxing Beterbiev right up until Gvozdyk slowed down, because I noticed, like, in about the 4th round, he looked like Gvozdyk already looked tired. And then in the 6th round, I was like, there's no way he's going to be able to keep up this pace, because he really had to box Beterbiev to nullify Beterbiev's power. You know what I'm saying? He had to throw punches and bunches and box and keep moving. In like the 4th round, I noticed he was really tired. And in the 6th round, I noticed he was even more tired. And I'm like, damn. In the 4th round, I remember saying, like, damn, it's only 4th round and he already looks like this. So yeah, it didn't look good for OLEKSANDR Gvozdyk. Now I'm gonna say this to OLEKSANDR Gvozdyk's credit. It wasn't just the punching in the Beterbiev's come forward style that wore down Gvozdyk. People talk about dirty fighters and Sean Porter being a dirty fighter. Beterbiev, man. And now I'm not just gonna come out flat out and say that he's a dirty fighter, because when you're in there, if you can do stuff and get away with it that's clearly bothering the other fighter and the referees, you know, not doing anything about it, then go ahead and do it. Like leaning down on Gvozdyk's head. And I mean, you know, Gvozdyk moves his head pretty good, rolls punches, but I mean, every time Gvozdyk wasn't just like putting his head down, like just to put it down. I'm talking about rolling punches, but every time this dude ducked his head, Beterbiev would lean down on his head. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually stuff that your trainers teach you in the gym. It's kind of like dirty boxing. Dude puts his head down, lean on that shit. And he was doing it to the point where the referee warned him multiple times, but you know, never took away a point. And I feel like that was really bothering Gvozdyk and taking a lot out of him. Also, in the very first round, Beterbiev like slammed Gvozdyk, and the referee ruled it a knockdown. And then after, the commissioner came up and said it wasn't a knockdown. But I feel like that moment right there already broke Gvozdyk's spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he won that round pretty easily, pretty convincing, and then to get it taken away from him by the referee, I feel like that at that moment, like his spirit was broken. He went back into the corner. Teddy Atlas was trying to get him up, and then I believe in the third or in between the third or fourth round, Teddy Atlas told him that they reversed the call. It wasn't a knockdown, so get it out of his head. And then Gvozdyk came out firing. He actually hurt Beterbiev about 3 times in this fight with right hands, but he did nothing. He followed up with nothing. Gvozdyk is not really a violent, like a really aggressive, violent fighter, and Beterbiev is, and I think that was really the difference in the fight. Not necessarily skill. I just think that the violence, like the roughness of Beterbiev, you know, just ended up breaking Gvozdyk down. Now he slammed Gvozdyk about 3 times. He threw Gvozdyk down, Gvozdyk getting up, leaning on the back of Gvozdyk's neck. So to me, it was more of this stuff that that broke down Gvozdyk. And I won't forget, again, to Beterbiev's credit, once Gvozdyk started slowing down, he started landing a really nice straight right hand to the body. Now, for the most part, Gvozdyk was throwing this punch a lot in the fight, jabbing and then throwing that right hand to the body. And I mean, Beterbiev couldn't avoid it. Wasn't fast enough to counter it, just couldn't avoid it. And what he ended up ultimately doing was just returning the favor, was just throwing a right hand to the body himself that over time, Gvozdyk did not like it. And it ended up helping in breaking Gvozdyk down. I give that to Beterbiev. That right hand to the body was just killing Gvozdyk. But you know, to Beterbiev's credit, really tough fighter, good chin because he got hit with some good shots and he took them. Good fighter, just very limited boxing skills. But we're gonna talk about that in another video. Again, credit to Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Everybody said, you know, he was the only one who was willing to take this fight. So credit to Oleksandr Gvozdyk because he went out there and fought. Just looked like he didn't have enough in the tank to finish the fight. And honestly, I'd rather see fighters finish the fight like that than to get brutally knocked out and end up, you know, with brain damage because they were exhausted and got knocked out. You know what I mean? Better off you just take the knee and live to fight another day. So shout out to both fighters. Shout out to ESPN. It was a pretty good fight, like I said. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Smash on that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And most of all, protect yourself at all times and keep fighting the fight. Peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.